This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. In today's video onwards, guys, we are going to talk about what is PyTest, what is Python unit testing framework is available, and then first we will talk about what different features are available in PyTest, how to write a test case, what are the basic assertions you can write, how to install it, what do you mean by PyTest, and then later on I'll tell you how to integrate PyTest with Selenium code. And then we will design one end-to-end page object model, okay, design pattern and the hybrid framework kind of approach. We will be using it later. So just like we learned about TestNG and JUnit earlier for Java, so you should know about TestNG before writing the framework, right? Same thing in Python, we have to know about PyTest. So unit test is already available by default, provided by Python library, but PyTest is more advanced. A lot of features are available, a lot of flexibilities are available, and then you can minimize the code like anything, and then it's very user friendly. In fact, it's a assertion library also very powerful and very simple, very easy to use. Other than that, a lot of features are available just the way we were having in TestNG and everything. So we'll talk about those features, okay, one by one in upcoming sessions. But today we will talk about how to install it and how to do that. So first of all, it's open source. You don't need to pay for it, and especially used for Python used by Python developers to test their Python APIs. But you can integrate with your automation test cases as well. Either it is UI or if you're writing your test cases for your backend, also you can do that. If you're writing your test cases for mobile, also you can do that. Other than that, you can do parallel execution. A lot of fixtures are available, assertions. Okay, all those things are available. So this is my, you can see this is my PyCharm. So what you just need to do, go to that particular project directory over here, and simple, you need to install, because it's not coming along with the Python 3.7 package. You have to install explicitly with the help of pip command. So simple, go to pip install, simple write PyTest. So PyTest is already available. That's why it's saying that, okay, requirement already satisfied, but in your case, it will be, okay, downloading PyTest, and you will be seeing over here that, okay, you go to bin and go to library over here and go to site packages, and here you will see that PyTest is available now. Okay, if you really want to see, let me check that what is a Python PyTest version that I'm using. It's saying 6.0.1. This is the latest version that I'm using it. Now what I'm going to do that just the way we created for Selenium sessions, a separate package, I'm going to create a separate package for PyTest sessions. And let me write something like this, that PyTest sessions. And okay, let me just create a package, not this one. Let me delete this. Let's right click on it, go to new Python package, PyTest sessions, and here I'm going to create one Python file, and let's see, Python file that Python basics or PyTest basics. Okay, now what we have to do, guys, that first of all that we need to write import PyTest from here. Okay, if it is giving you a red line error over here, you need to, what we need to do, you have to install, okay, you have to import PyTest like this. You have to write it and you have to install one package. So simple, press Control and press enter. So it will automatically import the package in this particular PyCharm IDE. Okay, so import is important. Then we have to create number of test cases. So a couple of rules that you have to remember, guys, that the first rule is that all the tests that you are going to write, it should either start with the, start with test keyword. I would say start with test, or it should end with test. This is important. Okay, then only it will recognize that, okay, yeah, you have this particular Python test or not. So how to write it? Let's see, I'm going to write one. Okay, one more thing you need to remember, guys, that whatever the PyTest basics.py that you have created, okay, the problem with this, that this is a normal file that you have written, right? PyTest basics, but the name also you have to give something like this. It should have test at the beginning or test at the end, then only it will recognize. Okay, so what I'm going to do that I'm going to create one more Python file, and let's see, I'm going to create test underscore demo one Python file. So automatically it will recognize that, okay, yeah, this is a testing file for me. This is my test file for me. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to import PyTest, and then I'm going to create number of test method over here. So for test method also you have to write test underscore. Let's see, my method name is m1 method. I'm writing it. Okay, this is my m1 method. Then I simply say writing something, some calculation. Let's say I want to verify that, okay, hey, if a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4, then I want to write some assertion over there that let's see, assert, let's see, a plus, if you add a plus 1, which is equal to b or not. So simple assertion that I have written like that. I really want to verify that, okay, hey, that assert a is equal to b or not. And then if you really want to provide a message, if any assertion is getting failed, I simply put a message that, okay, test failed over here. And then I'll put a message once again that whatever, test failed as a is not, okay, equal to b. Something like this. You can put a message over here. If this particular message will be printed only and only if what? If assertion is getting failed. Okay, so this is the first test. Let's see, I have written. Now I'm going to write one more test over here that a definition test underscore, let's see, m2. I'm not writing selenium test today, guys. And then let's see if I say that, okay, name is equal to selenium, like that. And then I want to assert. So assert name, okay, and then I want to make it to uppercase. So upper, it should be equal to what? It should be equal to selenium. Like that, you can take it. So this is another test that you have written. Then I'm going to write one more test. Let's see, test underscore m3 over here. And if you really want to do some other calculation, you can do that. So let's see, you can directly write assert, okay, let's see, assert true. Also, this is also a valid assertion. It means it is expecting true directly over here. So you can directly write assert true like that. Same thing, you can write definition test underscore m4. You can simply write assert false. This is also a test method with one assertion will be failed. You can write it like this. You can directly write some values also, right? Test underscore, let's see, m5. And then if you write assert, let's see, 100 is equal to 100 or not, right? So like this also you can write it. And let's see, if you really want to write one more test underscore m6, and I simply say that, okay, some string value you want to verify. So let's see, I write assert, let's see, string is Naveen is equal to Naveen, like that. You can write it. But let's say I want to compare with the capital Naveen. So obviously this assertion will be failed over here, like that. Okay. So let's see, this is the assertion that number of method with number of assertions that I have written. Now, what are you gonna do? You can directly execute your test cases from here, from the command line, from the terminal, or you can go to the terminal over there in your command line in your laptop. So let's see, if you really want to do that, you simply write PyTest over here. Okay, you simply write one method, one command. You just need to write py.test over here, not PyTest. Simple write py.test. So py.test in this particular package, Selenium demo, in this particular project, it will go to check all those test classes which are starting with test underscore or something having test over there. Okay, so let's run it and let's see. So you see that quickly a report is coming over here, and you can see that this is a report. Collected 6 items because just 6 test cases are there, and you have to understand this particular notation that F means fail, green dot means pass, then 2 green dots, 1 F, 1 green dot, 1 F. It means 3 test cases got failed and 3 got passed. So capital F with red color means test case got failed, and green dot means test case got passed. This is a convention that they follow. So in this particular file, we have, 6 test cases are there, 3 failed, 3 passed. And you can see that, okay, this is M1 got failed and A plus 1 is equal to B. This is fine, but this guy got failed. So that's why it's saying that, okay, with E means, okay, one assertion got failed over here, or one expected error is there, or assertion error is there. So in that case, it's saying test failed as A is not equal to B. So we are getting this particular message and assert 3 equal to 4 because you have written like this. That's why it's getting failed, assertion error. Same thing, you see that, okay, test number M4, assert false. Obviously, assert false, we are expecting true, but it's written false, so it will be failed. Other than that, this Naveen is equal to Naveen. Yes, this is also getting failed because a Naveen, small Naveen is not equal to capital Naveen, like that. So you will get 3 failed and 3 passed in 0.10 seconds. You are getting it, right? Same thing if you really want to execute from your command line. So you can go to your command line. See, this is, I'm already available in this particular project directory. Simple write py.test. So same report, you are getting it over here. You can see it, report over here, right, guys? Now, what I'm going to do that I'm going to create. See, did you notice one thing? Let me write one simple test over here as well. Okay, and now let's run it again, and let's see it is picking this test underscore M11. It's picking or not. Okay, because I see PyTest is also written in this particular name over here. You can see the test is written in this particular file name. So let's see it is picking or not. So you just clear the console, py.test. This time you see that, okay, no, test underscore demo1 will be there. So always remember, if you have written one test over here, it will not pick this particular file. Why? Because it should start with test underscore demo, or it could be demo underscore test also, it could be. Okay, so that part you can see that. So it could be prefix also, it could be suffix also, but it should not like this. It should not in between somewhere test or something like this. Okay, remember this thing. So let me just close this particular file. That's why I created that particular file, just to give you a basic understanding. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to create one file over here, one more file over here. Let's see, test underscore demo underscore 2, okay, or demo 2, like this. And I'm going to do one thing that some of the test cases I'm going to pick from here. So let's see, last 3 test cases, I'll just pick it from here and paste it over here after import PyTest and copy paste. And then I'm going to create one more Python file, and my Python file is test underscore demo 3, right? And then I'm just going to copy paste 3 more test cases, or you can write some different test cases also, guys. Nothing to worry, I'm just copy paste. Okay, I'm going to copy paste over here. Perfect. So 3 test cases we have written. Now I'm going to execute once again, and let's see test cases are getting picked from the different 3 files or not. py.test. Now you can see that it's saying one by one report. Can you see that? See it carefully. Sorry, here, right? So we have failed test cases. Oh, sorry, not here. Here, demo 1 test underscore demo 1, 50% test cases there, 75% test cases got failed. I mean got passed. 100% test cases over here, like that as well. So you see that, okay, this is a failure. 2 dot means 2 green dot means we have past test cases or something like this. I don't know why it is showing 100%, because in test 3, okay, 3 test cases got failed. I mean, 3 test cases we have written, everything got passed except this particular assertion. Only one simple assertion is getting failed, but test cases got passed. So maybe this is a kind of a soft assertion that we can talk about later. So, but you can see that, okay, demo 3, it's showing you 3 test cases. One assertion got failed. It means one failure is there, but the coverage is 100%. Okay, like that. And you can see all the report over here, like that. Can you see that? Right, guys? Like this. Now, what I'm going to do that, let me clear the console. And what if I want to execute from a specific class only? Because the moment you write py.test, see, if I write once again py.test, it will pick all the classes. I mean, whatever the dot py file that you have written, it will pick all. But let's say I want to just execute only from demo 1 or demo 2 or demo 3, any of them. So in that case, what you have to do, you just need to write, you go to that particular package, first of all cd, and I simple, let's see, go to my PyTest sessions. In this particular directory, you can see that I'm in this particular directory having 3 classes. Now what you can do, you can directly go to this particular directory, or you can simply write py.test and which file you want to execute. Let's say I want to execute 2.py. So only that particular 2.py will be executed. Okay, or if you direct, let's go back and then clear the console. Again, I'm back to my project directory, and what you can do, you can simply write py.test. This is my package name. Under this particular package, which file you want to execute, I simply say that okay, test demo3.py I want to execute. You can see that okay, in test3 demo py, okay, 1 failure and 2 passed is there. You can see the report over here like that. Okay, 1 failed and 2 passed. Fine. So like this also you can execute the respective file, also you can execute, but if you write py.test, it will execute all the files. Now what if I want to execute let's see, in the form of grouping? I want to execute that okay, only those particular test cases which are having, let's see, a keyword m4, right guys? Or I'll do one thing, let me write one more test over here, that definition test underscore login, right guys? And I simply write one simple assertion that admin, okay, is equal to admin, right guys? I'm not writing proper login test case, but just I'm writing one method with the name of test underscore login, and this method is available in each and every class like that. Okay, make sure that okay guys, you're writing proper indentation, and in demo 1 also, let's say I'm writing test underscore login. I just want to execute test underscore login method from all the classes. So in that case, what I'm going to do, you simply write py.test minus k, and then you simple say that okay, hey, test underscore login. So simple write login. It means a keyword which takes, I mean, which a method which is having login keyword, and simple write minus v. Minus v means give me more verbose results, give me more information on the console. And let's see what is happening. So you see that okay, 3 test cases got passed, and one is coming from demo1.py, demo2.py, demo3.py. It means 3 test cases got passed. Let's see, either of them, I'll just make them fail. So I simply say 1, 2, 3. It means in test 1 it is getting failed. Let's run it. See, it's saying that okay, test underscore login from demo1.py got failed, but 2.py and 3.py got passed. So like this also you can simply execute that. So you can see this command I'm talking about, py.test minus k. You have to tell minus k is the identifier which test, just like we have groups, right? In testng, same thing we have it over here, that on the basis of some keyword you can execute. Login keyword I want to execute. You don't need to write test underscore login or something like this. Now what I'm going to do, let's see, this is my test underscore login Facebook, right? This guy say that okay, underscore Gmail, and this guy is something, let's see, on let's see, on Instagram. Okay, Insta. I simple say that okay, hey, execute only login. Then let's see. So it will pick all those test cases which are having login over there. So see, it's picking login underscore Facebook, login underscore Gmail, login underscore Insta. You don't need to write the complete keyword over there, complete method name over there. This is the advantage. Such a nice feature is available over here. You can just simple pass the partial part which contains okay that particular keyword. So I'm simple writing py.test minus k, which identifier, my identifier is the login. It means execute all those test cases which are having login. Okay, and then respective, it will pick those test cases from the respective classes, and then it will execute from there, and whatever the pass fail results are there, it will execute like that. So don't worry what kind of, see guys, code I have written, it's not important here. Assertion is important, And later on, when we talk about Selenium point of view in the next session, that I'll tell you how to execute with Selenium as well, right? So please install and try all these basic stuff. Later on, I'll tell you what is fixture, okay, and how to write different test cases with Selenium, how to launch it, what kind of a framework we can design with this. Okay, all those things I'll be talking about in the next video. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this particular video. Let me know if you have any concerns, and please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get more notification for the upcoming videos. Thank you so much, guys.